Snow coming tonight?
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah. I'll take over the toad. Well, things go the way I think they will. I'll be doing probably 4 pastures. Spiritfarer. I mean Spiritfarer with game building adventures.
Completely forgot what we were doing. Okay.
I slightly remember.
Okay. Give Atul some pork chops. Find a second sheep, escort it back to Mount Toriyama's enclosure. Talk to Cowardly CEO. Couldn't do that yet. I think we need another jumping ability. Current objective: travel to Susan's museum at coordinates 150. Give Summer 3 gemstones: citrine, amethyst, diamond, hematite, opal.
We were talking to a very mean bird yesterday. That's the last thing I remember. Well, at least we think it's a bird.
Okay, this screen tells us how much we need for an upgrade without having to actually travel there.
Blade was 800, iron is 2, or out of 10. Plus up pro.
Icebreaker. So we need to get the icebreaker to go through the ice. Need more iron ingots. Need more linen fabric. Need to find a Spiritfarer. Have no idea where a Spiritfarer would be. Shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fish. Fishy.
Yeah, fishy.
I said 150, 150, so this is negative.
Oh yes, that other guy said 500 was someone he was looking for. I think it was one. Or was it 150? 150.
Pretty sure that said negative 150.
Yeah.
150.
Negative 150. GG.
150 is gonna be past the ice barrier, so we can't get to it yet.
Humbug. Where's like a Scrooge when you need him? I wonder if one of the other spirits will help us.
It's night, so I can't even look at it. Okay. Stay a while and listen. Francis says, "It's your lucky day. How lucky you must be. I've got a new errand just for you." Oh boy. Fresh off the presents. Have a look-see.
He's still mad that you have to play a human in this game.
You can get a citrine for that.
Well, I figured this game would give you the ability to transform.
I think I do need that for whatever. Something. Thingy.
I still get a kick. It's just basically a giant fish ball in the water.
Kitchen's right here. Kitchen.
Or is it a big giant jar? I can't tell. Yeah, it's a big giant jar. Wow. Water jar. Or a water jug. A glass water jug. Wow.
Here, fishy. Actually, we need to do some foraging.
Yeah. Pretty much, this game just basically nails down. You gotta find the best efficient way to craft stuff so you can get everything done as fast as possible. Jeez, it sounds like all the other crafting things we got. Although it's all done on the boat on this one.
I do like that you're not required to sleep, at least so far as I know.
Nope. Basically, sleep in this game is when the ship's moving. Which is actually nicer. Instead of sleep, you're multitasking.
No, that went too hot. Okay.
Oh, that's possible?
There goes now. I have to basically start over. Okay, and stop right there. Check plants. These need water. Rice. This is not how you grow rice, but okay. Need more linen.
Is that someone snoring?
Probably.
Woohoo! Hello, Brony Vampire. Hello, Ion, Pop Chocoluff, Jew Boy Week, and Frederick. Just a reminder, guys, if you ever feel sleepy, you can always watch the videos after stream. You can, in case you feel like you missed something.
Minus menu. For the icebreaker, have 10 iron ingots. Still need more linen fabric, and need to find a Spiritfarer.
Oh yeah, I agree with that too. It's always
not have any linen.
Oh,
already used it all up. So, can I say for these? Yes, I can.
For a guy who likes no pants, he sure uses up a lot of linen. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. And then suddenly go aggro cycle off a sudden. I know there's lava. One thing I like is that the music gets, I should say, more. They add more instruments as it goes on. Makes it more dramatic. Makes me wonder how many instruments will they add. Oh, that's the limit? Okay, never mind. Oh, there you go. Enjoy. You dead now. And then he puts up some more. I forget what that is. Lolly lolly doo dee dee. And now we go for a lift. Hello, Legatron. Cool. Kaboom.
That gives us 20 linen fabric. Now I need to find a spirit flower. No idea where to find one. Morning.
I'm guessing it's going to be out in the open somewhere.
It might be sold somewhere too.
That too.
Okay. Lemon seed, lettuce seed, cherry seed.
Oh, tells you right there. Okay.
We haven't gone to the lighthouse before. There's this bus over here. I have no idea what it is. Crates.
Seeds, treasures, wood, ore. Where blueprint chest. Apparently we missed a blueprint there.
Yeah, I know. Pretty sure I need to jump higher to find something. Hummingbird.
Ooh, wow.
Still a bunch of stuff in Hummingbird. There's even another shrine there. There is a sheep there. I do need to.
You got the sheep apparently. Got everything there, it looks like. Maple, raspberry, Alt Harbor. Rhinestone, maple.
I think I should go to Hummingbird.
Oh, yes. Let's go get those mutinous treacherous dogs. Woohoo! Good morning, Sprout.
Oh, that's not done.
Oh, pork. One of the meatiest meats of meat. Wait. It's starving. Please, dog.
Oh,
a little hot dog praise my name. Oh, sorry, I didn't know what I was saying.
Are we stuck in the ice? Yeah,
yes. Back.
Can't navigate around the ice, huh?
Straight narrow ship, that's what it is. I think he's gonna do it again, though.
Let's see. Nope, it's not counting that. I got us past the ice, it looks like.
Oh, good. Wolf. Wolf, I say. But I say meow. I'm the meow person. I was
thinking when the dragon found me back home, I knew I had to leave. I felt I wouldn't heal unless I left. I didn't know it then, but I needed love. No love was to be found in this accursed place. But in my exile, I met your aunt. I'd never seen anyone as joyful as Rose, filled to the brim with uncontainable life. You remind me a lot of her, Stella. She nursed me back to health, little by little. Without her, well, the dragon would have taken me. Right there, I'm sure of it. I never would have met you. She taught me, not as one normally teaches, but by opening my eyes to what was already within. To the rich interior life unvanquished by the dragon, unquashed by my father. To the interconnectedness of all things. To the universal love. This immense debt I owe her. Well, maybe that's why I feel the need to teach you.
Cooking's done. Still here. Oh, one pork chop.
What? Pork chops? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! I am so excited! They look so damn tasty! And they are! Sprout, you're a miracle, you know that? Oh, it's just so good! I feel just a bit guilty. I'm sorry you're running all these culinary errands for me. Look, there was this kid at work, Craig. We used to have these long and tight union negotiations, all-nighters. Everyone would be at a standstill. Everyone was so hungry and every restaurant was closed. I would send Craig on these endless 24-hour grocery store crawls for me. I'd ask for these impossible gets, saffron, sumac, or even anise. It was something like 2 o'clock in the morning. Our goal was to make the tastiest chops in the world. A meal for everyone, on both sides of the table. To calm heads and to appease stomachs. The first part didn't always work, but everyone was always well fed. I don't know how he did it, but Craig would always find everything on my list. I would joke with him that he would have to break into people's houses to get this stuff. Geez, maybe he did. I don't know how you did it, Sprout. You made it taste like home. Here's to you and Craig. Land. Yeah, we need to keep going. Directly for Hummingbird.
That dude seemed to be having fun. Wait a minute, was him blowing the flute helping these?
Maybe.
That's pretty cool.
Now I have a bunch of leaks.
Lettuce. Lettuce. And lettuce.
Yeah, stomach rumbling. Food, food, food.
Would you have anything to nibble on?
Lightning storm. Sure.
And now, for the most dramatic burst. Kaboom! Kabalan! Kachawa! Kaiwana! Kiba! Kiba! Abba! Baba! Cha-cha! Ooh, the llama! Lama! Udana! Gala! Bala! Judah! Hida!
Yeah.
India! India! Kinda! Loop! Mimi! Nina! Hula! Hoopa! Cuba! Rara! Sasa! Tata! Yura! Ina! Wana! Vika! Waka! Eka! Ina! Zuba! Yeah! We have more lightning than the alphabet. Dee 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 dee.
Where were we?
Among Us is a very easy game, but fun. My brother showed me it. It's just, wow, plain evil, I say when I watch it, but funny as hell.
Up, up.
There's been a lot of good multiplayer games coming out lately, but the problem is they got a huge price tag behind them, honestly.
I don't think Among Us cost that much.
Well, $20 I think is how much it was.
But Among Us is like $5.
Oh, it is? I thought it was 20. Let me check.
No, that's a cheap one.
Oh, well, that's the only way on my list then. Here, the Fall Guy though. Yeah, Fall Guys was $20. I bought that. Yeah, this year has been the game for multiplayer games. There's been a lot of them coming out lately. A lot of good ones.
I'm wondering about Among Us because it seems like a very competitive game, but then again, so is something like Ultimate Werewolf or Secret Hitler, and I like playing those.
Well, from what I saw, and from what I've seen 2 or 3 games with so far, it's basically like Clue, but everybody's doing mini puzzles.
Okay.
And someone is going around destroying the puzzles and murdering people without other people seeing them. And I think, if I check and correct me on this, there's always two saboteurs.
Well, yeah, if you have like, I think it's like if you only have like 5 players, there's 1, and if you have more than 5, there's 2, something like that.
Mm-hmm. I think it's a maximum of 12 players. Fall Guy. Fall Guy is how I best describe it. Japanese game shows for Americans online. It's hilarious. 60 people just getting knocked around as they try to reach the finish line.
I do want to play Fall Guys.
I can't believe how badly I lost a couple of times when I first played. I still haven't. Well, I hadn't had time to do it, but I shouldn't be hard. But I found that games that require you in that to work with other teammates, like soccer, is actually pretty tough.
Because I know on this trip.
Yeah, easy to learn, hard to master. That's the right way to put it. Well, I learned right away, one of the funniest tricks right away is that since the game has, like, crazy friction mechanics, if you get hit by, from behind by one of those rotating bats, you go flying towards the finish line if you do it right. And it was actually pretty damn funny. I loved it. But yeah, the game had really good friction mechanics. I like that. It reminds me, have you ever played Lunar Ball for Nintendo, where you could adjust the friction of the pool table? That's what it reminded me of. Oh, of course, Portal. How can I forget Portal?
This real quick.
I'm only level 7 in it right now. I still want to get the gold crown. I haven't done that yet.
Let's cook rice and, I don't know, leeks?
Mm-hmm. I would say Stella's not the only human in this game, but that's just my guess.
Onion rice sounds pretty good.
Considering she's the, well, wayfarer. Hello, Stoker.
Hello, what have I missed?
Me doing a bunch of chores and then trying to figure out what I needed to do next.
Oh boy.
And we kept getting stuck in ice rocks.
I decided to go
boy.
back to this town to find the sheep that was here.
Step right up, step right up. Got your service
There's
chair.
the sheep.
Oh, I forget what we're gonna feed it.
I think any vegetable does fine. Let's see, I need...
Carrots. I wonder if there's any rabbits. Rabbits.
Maple log.
I don't think we need logs.
Okay, then... Mount Toriyama is where I need to go.
Oh yes, Alice. I think the next ability you're supposed to get is Glide if you get the next spirit.
I can get Glide. That was the one that I found.
Mm-hmm. Basically, let you fly up on those wind wells.
Okay, what did this turn into? Grain salad. I guess that's technically true.
If Rick gets emotes, one should be Bowser in a t-shirt just to mess with Stoker.
Ugh. When does he ever wear a t-shirt?
Let's cook some plain rice. Plain white rice.
Breakfast of champions.
What's that sheep grazing on?
Uh-oh, did I lose connection? No.
An emote type of thing is me as an anglerfish to exist. You know what? I could make it happen. I could make it happen. I need to be making emotes and stuff for Discord anyway, particularly for my not rating appropriate for this stream comic, but thoughts on Prometheus and Alien Covenant. Okay, so the thing about Prometheus, it's not a good movie, but it's an interesting movie. Because I felt like Prometheus is super dense with, like, really esoteric spiritual imagery and symbolism. Like, I've heard people describe it as, like, a Gnostic movie, and I can completely see that. As a matter of fact, I can see that more easily than I can most other forms of spiritual interpretation of Prometheus. But the problem is that as lovely as it is and as interesting as the imagery is, they kind of forgot to make it work as a story. Because the characters are all making lots of very strange decisions, as has frequently been pointed out, and the plot's kind of nonsensical and goes nowhere. It's kind of like they were entirely invested in the allegory to the extent that they ignored everything else. I still kind of enjoy it. I still find it fascinating, but it's not really good. I'm sorry, it just isn't. Mm-hmm. And Covenant tried to correct course, but I feel like it overcorrected it. Because, you know, everyone's kind of like, well, where are the aliens? We want to see xenomorphs, and well, it's kind of, it kind of, in the... Oh, I guess I'll be him in the absence of Jonas.
Okay.
I know I've been asking for a lot lately. Oh, shoot. I'm looking at the wrong window. I've got a big appetite. It goes well with my love of food. But you know what I would go for? A bucket of fried chicken. Oh, yeah, that would hit the spot. That would bring me back, because the best kind of food comes in buckets. Cooking sounds hard sometimes.
I want an entire bucket of mashed potatoes, so I see where you're coming from.
In this case, it's pretty easy, especially when you do it.
Oh, this guy's starting to sound like my family more and more.
A storm? Oh, remember your... Oh,
yeah,
he's already said all this.
We did that several times already. I think I'm full up on lightning right now.
But, yeah, Alien Covenant overcorrected course. It threw out all the things that made Prometheus interesting in favor of trying to return the franchise back to the roots of Alien. But in the process, it kind of forgot to make sense still. And there were some real questionable choices, again, in the writing and especially the dialogue. I will never forget the snickers that broke out in my theater when one android Michael Fassbender was talking to the other android Michael Fassbender about playing the flute, and he was like, "Oh, I'll do the fingering." It was there was many a giggle and chortle in that theater.
Hi, yeah, that makes sense.
Would it be cursed if this chat had a pancake emote? I want to make a pancake emote, okay?
Hey, I can make pancakes, pancake emotes.
That's 90% of the reason why I put that gag in my comic, was because I was like, this will make an amusing emote at some point. Okay, it wasn't really 90. I'm not really sure where that came from, it just kind of showed up.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this lettuce. Can't
well,
cook
I mean,
it. It doesn't turn into anything when you put it in an oven.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed Dancing Mad. It is so good. Man. Man, oh Manischewitz.
Yes, I love... The best part when I first heard the Dancing Mad, that was the second verse. That's where things started hyping up when I heard that song. The ending's pretty good too, though. But the second verse was my favorite.
It's hard for me to say which part of it's my favorite. There is, the idea of xenomorphs that spread by... Yeah, there's a lot of ideas in that movie that were not explored to their fullest. Also, this is something that I see happen a lot with vampire movies over time, too, and zombie movies. I dislike the idea that you're bitten by a vampire, you're bitten by a zombie, or you have an alien implanted in you by a face hugger, and like this process starts and ends within a matter of like hours on down to minutes. Like it's that quickly. When in older movies and older media, it's a slower process. Like it takes time for the alien to develop in you. It takes time for the infection of the zombie bite or the corruption of the vampire bite to take hold of you. I mean, in the original Dracula, it's a long process to turn someone into a vampire. I don't know. It loses something to me when it's just like that. Like it's that quickly, you know. It loses the creeping fear of something happening in your body that you can't stop gradually over time. If it's just immediate, you don't get the chance to process how horrifying it would be were it to happen to you. Not that I would necessarily find becoming a vampire too horrifying, but... or perhaps maybe I should say, not that I did find it horrifying.
Ceramic bowl. That's weird. How'd that get
I was just talking about that. Yeah, it took days in the original Alien for the chest burster to develop to the point where it was able to burst a chest.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess these days people don't have the patience for that.
My cousin watched it. It was not for Alien and Predator. I didn't get to watch much of Alien and Predator growing up. Those kind of movies weren't around where I was. So, but if I ever went to my cousin's house, he would always have, I believe he would always have, yeah, he had Alien on most of the time.
Eclipse of the sun.
Hyrule Warriors 2. I don't have very many thoughts on it. I never played the previous Hyrule Warriors. As a matter of fact, I still haven't played Breath of the Wild because I can't find my physical copy.
Not that. D D D D D D D D D D D D.
I got bit by a vampire on purpose. Yeah, that's possibly Stoker the Bat's backstory, though who honestly knows?
Ooh, fish curry.
I'm just a cat that rubs against a tree too much. Haha. Hey, those trees are really good for your back.
Okay, so if you put... I can't. It automatically doesn't let you put rice and fruit together.
I also have an obsession for quarters. Well, GC does anyway. I mean, when they give you a quarter and all you can do is spend on an arcade, who wouldn't be obsessed? Come on. Although, trust me, if I ever had a fighting character named after me, quarter tail, head tail. Ha ha ha.
So the question is, do I need to go fetch the sheep, or does it come automatically? It comes automatically. Okay.
There we go. Now, will this unlock Alice? Good job. You brought us like a jeep. Oh, look at them. They'll be so happy together. Oh, they're acting kind of coldly. That's surprising. Well, we'll just have to get to know each other. I'm sure they'll be best of friends in no time. As for me, well, it was nice feeling needed. What? You want me to join you on your travels? Oh, no. No. I couldn't possibly put myself in all you.
Sure you could.
I'm sure there's no room for me.
That hasn't stopped us before.
For sure, this island's a little bare, but I'm sure the house could fit nicely here. A little bungalow with nice vines and potted flowers, maybe. With pale tints and a cozy cottage facade. Arcade. Oh, and green window shades. Ah. My, that would be so wonderful. Oh. Sorry, I was lost in my thoughts. No, you go ahead, I should be fine here. Ah, so she mentioned pots, flowers.
Okay, so I need to build her cottage first. in order to convince her to come.
Oh, okay, so Stoker is a shapeshifter. This is actually something I've been meaning to explore with a character for literally like over a decade. I've always liked the idea of Stoker being a shapeshifter. I've played with it a little bit here and there, but not as much as I want to. And I need to get some more art that reflects that. Like in my head, he is, but I've never
linen thread.
I've never actually gotten that Stoker and West Fusion test. Woker. Yeah. Stoker Heaven and West of Bramwell. There you go. But yeah, I absolutely. I mean, there have been a few pictures of Stoker as a girly bat, and those have been as close as I've gotten to exploring it. And there have been well, no, there was this one really creepy picture that's way back in my gallery that Leona Preston did for me that kind of shows like the monster-y side of shifting around a little bit, but I need to do more with this. You know, sometimes you want to be a bat, sometimes you want to be something else, sometimes you want to be a male character, sometimes a female character, sometimes you just want to be an awful horror blob with too many eyes, lots of teeth, and flailing tendrils. You know, everyone can relate to that. When are we going to see Shoggoth West?
Wait a minute,
I don't know.
I hear somebody playing music.
Game Griffin, Johnbra, Ricker.
Game Griffin, Johnbra.
Ricker sounds fun. You know, actually, I'm pretty sure Stoker has been drawn as a plushie more than once, in fact. Not like a West style, like a big ol', you know, I can talk and move kind of plushie, but it's like a cute little one.
Ah. I do like how the crafting in this has a multiplying effect rather than a dividing effect. Mm-hmm. So you use just one linen and you can get 3 thread out of that, and you use 1 thread and you can get 3 cloth out of that.
Oh, that is nice, actually. It also makes sense.
In the power of magic, it makes sense.
Stobra.
Okay.
Stobra! Wouldn't that be Game Stobra? Game Stobra!
No, I never said Plushy West isn't cute. He's adorable. And she's adorable, depending on the version of Plushy West you're looking at. You got your choice between Plushy West and Plushy West with extra plushy parts. They're both pretty cute.
Of all my names, Game Cobra, merging with Stoker as a bat and a cat. Oh boy.
I see some of my new watches. Thank you, those of you who are watching me now.
Boing. Boing.
Is FA still in read-only mode? Yeah, it is.
What?
What are they doing anyway?
For me?
The server mount. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were reading a character.
You're shipping that, really?
Game. Golly.
Like, it's here, or there. Well, I guess it'd be rude of me not to move in. Thank you so very much, sweetheart. Oh. Oh, don't worry about me. I'll just move in when you do something passively aggressive. Oh, something very so passive. I'll just sit here and noodle my needs. I get a feeling this is going to be a sheep or something like something close to it.
have to go talk to her first. Okay.
Sheep, wolf, or dog? What is this? Oh, a little ceremony. Alright, I'll try to do my best. Let's see what we got.
She's a hedgehog.
A she-sonic. Oh, this is really pleasant. Safe as a waffle and warm as a pie.
Soft as a waffle.
I feel young again.
She's really cute.
Thank you so very much for having found me, young one. Don't you worry about me, I'll find my way around. And Torio the Hedgehog joins the crew.
Torio the Hedgehog, she'll make you a snail pie.
With holes in it.
Oh, that's why that word is censored. Okay.
Mushroom salad.
Oh no, they cooked me. And they added mushrooms on me, how could they? GC is full of salad. Give me eating salad. I'd eat salad. Corn.
The ideas that pop in my head are illegal to say.
I'm a mitt. Let's go. Ooh, coffee.
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 Okay, what happens when we cook corn and... I don't know. Some kind of vegetable, maybe? I don't know.
Make a corn and squid salad.
Corn and squid. Let's see what happens.
Oh my god, are you really doing it?
He is doing it.
I didn't think you were gonna take me seriously.
Why not? You need to experiment if I get all the recipes.
And then suddenly coming out of the oven, a giant squid that takes over the ship and destroys everybody. Haha. Who was the mortal that cooked me in the oven and wanted to eat me?
I can't.
Corntopus. Damn you, Corntopus!
Corn and peas are great, Corntopus.
Okay. What do I need to do next?
I remember when I first joined the internet too.
You get add tools some fried chicken. I don't know where to find chicken. I still need to talk to the CEO. Need to wait until she gives me her thingy so I can go get that somewhere. I still need the icebreaker to get to Susan's museum. And I still need gemstones. Citrine, amethyst, diamond, hematite, opal. I think I only have citrine.
Give Summer free gemstones. Ooh.
And I need to find a spirit flower to get the icebreaker.
I think Alice has a hint on that.
Anyway, what was the treasure map? -58, -52. Okay.
Yeah, when I first joined the internet, one of the funniest things I should have seen coming a mile away, they used to call me Cobra Commander.
I could believe that.
And yes, every time they saw me post, they're like, Cobra! You know, it's funny, I never thought about it, but Game Cobra dressed up as Cobra Commander for Halloween. Wow.
That's like double your daily dose of Cobra.
Just for the fun of it.
Check that again. 58, 52, okay. Let's just sail that way. And $58, $52. There you go.
Would you look at that, Stella? These little sheep wanted to come with us. I guess I didn't like its new companion very much after all. Well, no worry, we'll take good care of you. But first... Oh, this wool looks quite uncomfortable, doesn't it?
She's gotta teach us how to harvest wool.
And... Oh no, we're on a boat! It's like that story with a flock of sheep that fell off a boat. Oh, we can't have that. Go ahead, Stella, shear the wool right off its back. It's for the best. Yeah, I thought you were going to do flowers, but then again, sheep. Oh no, that poor sheep. You murdered it. How could you? Much better. Well, are you feeling better? Or are you feeling better? And it's much safer, too. And that key, I thought that I had lost it. But it was stuck in your thick coat all this time. What a treat. As for you, Stella, I know you'll find a good use for all of this extra wool. It's one of my favorite materials. I chose it exclusively for all my blankets. My husband, of course, always thought they were scratchy. He was such a grump. Anyway, the sheep's wool will grow back very quickly, but only if it's well fed. And this one seems to have quite a large appetite. I suggest you digitally feed them. Otherwise, you might get into your garden and destroy your crops. All I imagine building a sheep coral would help keep him in place. You should probably do that as soon as possible, for the good of the sheep and that of your crops. Wow. Okay. That sheep sure took a leap.
Lettuce might be a common leaf veggie, but always adds an extra crisp to a meal.
Yeah, that was some leapy, mate.
Fish curry. Corn also equals fish curry. Okay. Can be ground into corn flour in a windmill.
You mentioned Final Fantasy VII Smash Brothers. Well, that was pretty much what they did with Cloud when on the Spirit World thingy. He was a final boss in I think the Belmont area.
You know what I would like to see is another attempt at a Super Mario RPG style game with the Sonic cast.
Oh, that would be amazing.
They did it once with BioWare's involvement, but the results were not great, and also that got roped into the same Ken Pender's lawsuit as everything else, because they were basing it on characters that they didn't realize Archie had lost the rights to.
Ah.
So,
is that the one for the Game Boy or
the DS? It was called Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood.
Yes, that's right. I remember that. I never played it, but I saw the previews for it.
More good Sonic games are needed. It's amazing to me how successful Sonic is as a franchise, given the ratio of bad games to good games.
I actually noticed this about the lemon. Up close, it's actually made of plastic.
That's funny.
Magic Mystery Parade 1967. Classic. Should be sold. Way too precious to put anything in. Should be sold.
I love how this game outright tells you, sell this. It has no other purpose.
Yeah.
My cousin.
Yes, it takes some of the guesswork out, but still.
Yeah, so, this is pointing at...
I didn't know that
Well,
BioWare was a
Canadian
Canadian
company.
company.
But I'm
That
over
caught
here
me
right
up.
now. I still need to go to the
I didn't know
lighthouse.
until my cousin moved right next to them, and I said, "What?"
Oh,
He lives in an apparently they live in an apartment complex. Bioware? And I said, "What?" But yes, he says he's right next door to them.
oh, that's interesting.
So, what would she eat?
Well, let's see. She's a hedgehog, right?
Yeah. I don't think that matters.
Oh, well, true.
She doesn't like exotic things.
Sorry, pal.
Dislikes exotic food. Fine dining. Probably doesn't like that either.
Oh, thank you. I was getting
Oh,
quite
that's
hungry.
okay. Fine dining is fine, just not exotic. Okay, let's give her a hug.
Ah, grandma hug. Oh, that was very nice. Thank you. Yeah, she's got a grandmother vibe. Grandma hedgehog.
Oh. Where's the Tanner Meadows? Oh, we're passing by that one. Let's see.
My first Sonic game was Sonic 2 when I borrowed someone's Genesis to see what it was like. I was just lucky enough too, because the game store we had nearby had Sonic and Knuckles as well, and I had to test that out.
I haven't actually tried this. Use wool fiber. Use some wool thread.
Poof.
Use wool fabric.
Do 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 do.
Field.
Your cereal
There's a
something.
garden. I already have those. Yeah, I already have a garden and a field. Need to upgrade the blueprint table before I can get anything else.
Yeah, we haven't seen Gale in a while, have we?
Hikarishima Lighthouse.
Discovered.
OG Superman want to know where the big booty deer went? She's sealed herself in her room right now.
Oh yeah, she doesn't want to be bothered too. That's the other thing.
It only has pork. Need some cherries. Those are expensive, but we don't even have an orchard yet. Why am I buying these? Opal.
Well, at least you can start selling the junk you got.
I already have an opal. Okay, I don't need another one. can't sell my special items to him. Okay.
Oh. We gotta wait for the other guy to come by with the junk.
Or I can find him. He's usually marked on the map, it looked like. I like getting some sun here. It's peaceful. Sometimes it isn't. Especially when people love to jump on this umbrella. They jump up and down, up and down. They love to bounce on the thing. Drives me out of my skin. Nothing else I can do but complain, I suppose. That invitation. Stop that! What are you doing? You're ruining this very pleasant day. Stop that bouncing right this instant. You can't just come here and bounce like some kind of overexcited youth. You're stressing me out. You need to calm down. Here's some free advice. You'll never be able to get up there. I've seen people with better legs than you try. Fine, if you really want to, you'll need two things. First off, a good attitude. That just applies to life in general. Everything is in the attitude. Then you need to visualize bouncing higher. Or, I don't know, learn a new skill. Sure, you'll figure something out. You'll learn how to bounce someday. I just know you can't get up there without a combination of things. I call it cool attitude and more leg power. Now stop it. I'm just a simple person who doesn't like it when people jump on my umbrella.
Oddly specific, thank you. Oh, is that the only way you're going to get up there, too, is to jump on the umbrella?
Yeah. So he's suggesting that there's a bounce power somewhere that lets me get higher, which I think I do need for the factory.
Yeah. Oh no, I didn't know it was me. Huh. I thought that was a raccoon talking. Huh. I get a kick sometimes how to just sneak up into the map like that. Oh boy. Oh, there's curry. Okay, it worked. Heave ho! Aha, border.
This one, Crow's End Ink.
Sometimes we can't get there.
Maybe. We'll try anyway.
Let's do it. What the? Oh, no.
Yeah, hit night.
So it sounds like the engine stopped.
Yes. Doesn't let us move at night.
Oh, wow. I forgot about that little detail.
So I just finish up some chores and then go over here and check what's it actually pointing at. Oh, it's fog. Okay.
Oh, we need lights. We can't move without lights. Why do I get a feeling we're going to have to build a lighthouse on this?
Okay, so this is a fog barrier and we need lanterns to get past it. Well, let's go to Retsino Meadows.
Snuggy, snuggy. T, 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 T.
Boom, 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 boom. Still need that Spiritfarer. No idea where to find one. Give Summer 3 gemstones. Oh, I don't need all of them. I just need 3 of them. So I need an amethyst, a diamond, or a hematite. Still need that bounce ability to get up there. Alright, what's this?
It will never stop amusing me how the cat just glides on the water with its little spirit ball.
Mm-hmm. You won't get me today, Captain.
The next time I play TKO is going to be interesting. Because I actually have a tablet now, so I may actually make some half-assed attempts at drawing instead of just, like, taking my mouse and be like, okay, fine, here's an angry face.
Can you use a tablet and a keyboard?
You should be able to. I believe Rick used a tablet last time. I've been looking at my house. It's a little bare bones. As an amateur handyman, this doesn't work at all. Maybe we should improve. Add a few bells and whistles. I don't know what exactly. Let me have a look. Follow me!
Yep.
Kerhop, kerhop, kerhop.
Hippity hop to the barbershop.
Resute Snow Meadows discovered. Hey, Sprout. I've been thinking that my house is nice and all. I was thinking of adding a shower in the corner there. All the sawdust from the sawmill is making me itchy. I still love sawdust. Don't tell Sawdust I said anything bad about her.
Oh, you.
You're very clearly hungry.
Oh boy! I just blew everywhere.
Yeah, skip over to...
I mean, he's probably said it about 17,000 times, right?
Mm-hmm.
What can
Pretty
I
much.
improve on him? Add the shower. Still need aluminum, ash, bottled ectoplasm, and glass for the rest of his stuff, which I have not found yet. Just so many craftable items around. There's another sheep.
Ho ho.
Anyway, sheep.
Meh.
Some lettuce.
I had you now, sheep. Ho ho. And just like that, you're naked.
That's how life works.
I saw the sheep in half.
Oh, this game.
What are my thoughts on your Pachos Nitzas or Pizza Nachos? I would have to try them to be absolutely sure. I know that Frederick, who is Italian, was completely horrified by them. But he is often horrified by what we do to Italian food in America, which I understand is a universal experience for people from Italy in America. So it's just I'll say I would have to try them to know for sure.
The others aren't looking. I like to lick the rock. It helps me concentrate. Also, it's a little bit salty.
God, that's like a Toad thing to say from Paper Mario.
Oh wow, I find this rock for my friend! Did they stand next to me like a week? You become a seagull or something! I hope you find your spirit animal!
I
don't get it. Everyone here says that they feel something. I don't feel anything. What gives? I shouldn't have quit my job. Oh, brother. Oh, that beauty's going down. Rest in peace.
I love how every single time it looks like you're sawing through the sheep.
Yeah, someone made a boo-boo.
One of these trees, when you do that, instead of the tree falling over, the sheep is just going to slowly slide in half like it lost a battle in a samurai movie.
And then it just conveniently comes back together, but you still get its meat.
That's how science works.
And then the sheep stays away from you two forever.
Keep expecting to find more stuff on these islands, but I guess not.
No.
It's all the same stuff. I guess these are the Japanesey islands. They all have oaks on them or something. Stoker.
Oh, sorry.
She has some new dialogue.
Salads are just wonderful. Refreshing, healthy, simple, tasty. I love them very much. Thank you.
Ag. Ah.
You got big. I'm pretty sure Rick did that already in Paper Mario. You might have noticed that there's a large empty nook in my house. You know what? We should add a wardrobe. Yes. A fancy dresser. For your clothes. You don't seem to have anywhere to store your own outfits. This would be the perfect opportunity. What do you think? Uh-oh. I'm dead.
You're dead.
That's the look he gave. It's like, oh no, she's doing that thing to me. I'm dead. Oh, so I baked something for the crew. I'll let you distribute it.
Ice pudding.
There it is again, the eyes. I love the eye animation.
Should be doing this while we're traveling somewhere.
Exactly. That's one of the best things I like about this game, is that when the ship's sailing, you can micro-transition and do other stuff.
Okay, we can't go through there. That's maybe
The game getting choppy. Is this happening for everyone in the stream?
Oh wait, I'm seeing it now in the stream. Yes, it's getting choppy.
Hmm.
I wasn't.
That's no bueno.
I just got a network error on Twitch, so maybe it's Twitch.
Yeah, it sounds like a twitchy kind of thing.
It's working right now, though. It's not twitching. Haha.
Okay, where to go? Really can't do anything until I get an icebreaker or something. I don't know what's over here. That looks like the edge of the map.
You could, where's that place where you go to learn your new skills at? Keep forgetting the name of it.
Form. Water the cat.
The cat appreciates it. Someone's playing their flute. Curly, curly. There we go.
Ceramic bowl. Sign vintage toaster. Okay. You're gonna have anything valuable. Odd seed.
How much for the glass? Oh, that's the glass bottles are cheap though.
I'm gonna sell them for cheap. I might as well get them.
Watch out for the odd seeds though. They're expensive.
Yeah, but they can give you some interesting things.
Oh yes, are they the ones that grow like treasure?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Go
They
for
give
it.
you treasure, and then you get basically all your money back.
4 times as much, if you're lucky.
So, wardrobe. In fabric, iron, or copper. Got plenty.
I like Bino because he's basically Nax's brother in the cat and dog sense, and I'm sure these two rubbed up at each other in a bad way.
Okay, so I'm looking for a flower that I need. I have no idea where to find it. Not over there.
Once again, the chat has started talking about Bino. Bino is that special kind of character where I'm disappointed whenever bad things aren't happening to him.
That one. I do not know what this line is right here.
He is one of those characters that it's absolutely incredibly satisfying to see the instant karma results on.
Yeah. So I loved how he embarrassed Max in front of Grape.
I believe this is you.
You spoiling me, Stella? What an incredible piece of furniture. It livens the room so much. Well, yes, what's cozier now? Yeah, sorry. And filled to the brim with clothes and accessories, too.
Yeah, like the clothes you're wearing right now. Like Bowser's shirts!
I mean, she does have a hat.
Yeah, and it's a super adorable hat, but can you picture her wearing anything else?
Well, what are you waiting for? Jump out of these old dirty clothes. Pick something with some jazz to it.
Oh wait, she wants you to change?
Yes.
You can change outfits? You can change the cat? This is an incredible new development.
Well, it certainly is a modern choice.
Hey, don't throw shade.
But what about something more, classic? I think there's a nice periwinkle outfit in the bomb drawer. Try it on. Huh.
Oh, that is actually kind of cute.
Oh, sweetie, isn't that much better? Why, you look adorable. I could just eat you up.
No, no boring.
Plenty more for you to try on. Don't be shy. Come over anytime. I always love doing these little fashion shows with my granddaughter. Oh, what is it? You found an envelope on the bottom of the drawer? How peculiar. Well, don't make me wait. Open it. What does it say? Pictures and letters? Oh, those are mine. How did they end up here? What a mystery. Look, this is my husband's handwriting. Oh, it's messy, all right. He was never a delicate man, but quite handy and so very loving. Oh, would you look at that? My backyard. See all these trees? See, Eugene planted a tree for every one of our children. And then for our grandchildren, we grew apples, cherries, pears. I remember my granddaughter playing her mother's apple tree. Such sweet memories. Oh, look at me rambling again. Go ahead, sweetheart. I won't hold you back any longer. Randy Hedgehog. Yep. Of course you want to see him bored.
Oh, sure, why not?
Toad has a better chance of doing it, though. Optic blast. Optic blast. Yeah. Optic blast. Behold! Optic blast. Yes. Man, Cyclops got rage over the years, wow. I don't know if he does in the X-Men anymore. Ah, okay. Cyclops apparently takes over different organizations from time to time, okay. Not just the X-Men. Because he's a leader.
Whether we like it or not. At least if we're still talking about Cyclops.
No, so it's just the building orchard. That what she was rambling about. Okay.
I like Bino as the embarrassing brother to Max.
I don't actually get the blueprints for an orchard. I need to upgrade.
Best quality, embarrassing people with his selfishness. Hey Max,
I thought embarrassing people was my best quality.
Of course you would say that when I got a baseball.
I will be right back.
Oh, okay. So that means that in Rick's absence, it's up to us to entertain and or engage with the chat. So, chat, engage. How you doing?
Engage.
What are we up to tonight, other than apparently talking about Breelvor, which is a combination of words I'm not super familiar with, but okay.
The guest comics.
Oh, you mean the most recent guest comic with Brielle and Keen? That one is pretty cute. I did also like the one where Brielle reveals himself as a shameless shipper. Stoker, now leave the... Oh, that's a lot of responsibility there.
I didn't know who Sankoon was, but after I saw his, I should say, very Flintstone kind of art with Rape and Max, I immediately followed him. It was pretty awesome.
Okay.
Oh, welcome back. You're back sooner than I expected, in fact.
I just went to the bathroom.
Oh.
Do
you feel better about yourself?
Yes, very.
Sankoon, I watched him on Twitter. He actually has Peanut with his tongue out, similar to, I don't remember whatever cartoon character. It reminds me, Dino, that's right, from the Flintstones. But yes, like, he has a pretty Hanna-Barbera style drawing of the characters, and I just loved it when I first saw it. I noticed a lot of people do that with the House Pets comics actually over the years. I think, who was it that made them, like, Saturday morning cartoon style? I don't remember who it was.
I think that was Jonas, actually.
Yes, it was, actually. You're right.
Yeah, I think he did, oh god, Stoker's Starscream impression. I could probably do it, but I'd need to listen to Starscream's voice again. It has been a hot minute since I have listened to Starscream. Oh, by the way, Rick, did you hear that Jackbox 7 is close to dropping?
It is.
Ooh.
Did you look into any of the games that are in it?
I saw some descriptions of them. On the wiki.
Yeah, one of them, two of them in particular grabbed my eye. One, of course, is they're doing Quiplash 3.
Yes.
Which, of course, makes me very happy. But, what was the other one?
Let me check it out, actually.
There was another one that really caught my eye. Talking points. It sounds really strange, but really entertaining. The idea is you have to give, like, a PowerPoint presentation. You're making short speeches in response to slides that you have never seen before until they come up.
That sounds amazing.
And you just got to keep the train rolling no matter how it stops making sense.
Apparently, they say here that the game now has an audience cap of 10,000. So, in other words, they increased the cap by one person.
Nice. Let's see, where are some of the others? Champed Up, The Devils and the Details, Quiplash 3. What is the difference between Quiplash 3? What have they changed?
The graphics are pretty much.
They're just more of the same. Quiplash 3.
Yeah, it's just new prompts and new graphics. Oh yeah, Champed Up is a drawing game. You create absurd characters and make them fight each other.
Ah, yes, I'm seeing that right now. Wow.
And then The Devils and the Details, which also appeals to me, is about a family of devils living in a suburban neighborhood and trying to blend in.
Apparently, when you play the Champed Up game too, someone can name the name of the tournament too. Wow. The champion of the International Conference on what's it called? Champion of Comic-Con, champion of Princesses, champion of blah blah blah. Yeah, you get the picture.
And what's this one? It's called Blather Around? I don't know. I'm just interesting. The devil game is just my life. Yeah. Yeah, big mood right there. Big heckin' mood. You know, I've got a random question. speaking of the suburbs. This is aimed at anyone in the chat who happens to know, as well as, well, anyone who can hear my voice. Rick, GC, anyone in the chat. Let's say that you live in a house. You're a homeowner or renter, rent-own, whatever, family, whatever your situation is. And let's say that in the front yard of this house there is a small light pole, and I don't mean like a street light, like a light pole that you own on your property. And it has a little sign hanging from it with your house number. You know, it looks nice and all that. Or at least it used to look nice. Let's say that this thing has seen considerably better days and needs to be either repaired or completely removed and replaced. Who would you call to do that?
You know, actual
Usually
yeah, he talks about it all the time. Right now he has fried chicken, and I don't know where to find chicken.
Oh. I thought you were talking about my light post situation. I mean, the hypothetical light post situation.
There's that bus stop again.
Oh, I'm on the wrong stream actually. Wow.
Like, my problem is I just legitimately don't know what business would do this. Like, is this something that falls under the purview of Home Depot? Is this something that falls under the purview of, like, sign makers? I do not know who does light poles.
Yeah. Well, if I were you, there were 3 things I would do. Check the neighbor, check Home Depot, like you said, or Jane Tire, something similar. But yeah, basically any home store that deals with home modifications.
Yeah, true. Also, do not tempt me to make an OnlyFans. I would do it. I have the modesty of a naked mole rat, but vastly superior hygiene.
Ooh, look at how that oak play.
Will it have only pictures of fans? Yes. Yes. It's just gonna be, this is a ceiling fan, this is a box fan, this is a paper fan, this one's painted, it's got dragons on it. Yeah, that's my only fans.
Let's see, Starscream. I used to voice that like that too. Rick Griffin has failed us! He can't draw his comic! I will take over! Ah, no. Too rusty.
Yo.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen him in a while. That's a nice garden. Knock knock. Who's there? Lettuce. Lettuce who? Let us in and you'll find out. Har 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 har.
Alright, blueprint station.
Oh, you started a Rick Griffin cult, Pion. I'm pretty sure the Rick Griffin cult's been going on for a while now.
Oh wow.
OnlyFans. How do you explain OnlyFans? Imagine a site that you can create something to subscribe to, akin to Patreon. You subscribe for rewards, but most of the people who use this site are providing rewards in the form of, shall we say, adults-only content in photographic and video form of themselves.
Sounds like VR chat.
Okay, windmill, orchard, and sheep corral. Need nebula thread.
Yeah, Starscreen has a
Need
scratch
marble
voice, I
and
know.
aluminum. I can build the sheep corral.
I love Starscreen when I was growing up as a Transformer, honestly. I used to practice his voice, but I can't do the scratchy thing anymore. Ah!
It's doing a scratchy voice is tricky. It's very tricky because there are tricks to it that you can do to make it easier on yourself. And as a matter of fact, it's extremely recommended because if you do a scratchy or gravelly voice incorrectly, you can strain or even damage your voice. It's kind of all about breathing and the placement of the voice. Because you have like I'm getting into voice stuff here.
Yeah.
You have these hello, depressed Alolan Sheba. So when you're looking at singing and voiceover and stuff like that, you have these parts of your anatomy that they call the resonators. Which are basically like, they lend, well, resonance to your voice. You have like one in your chest, and your mouth, and up in your nasal cavities, etc. And like, depending on where you place your voice is, it can affect the pitch of it. And also, I'm not explaining this very well. Most people naturally in everyday speech kind of speak out of their throat. Like when you feel the vibration of your voice, it's primarily in your throat that you're feeling it. But when you're singing or doing like public speaking or voiceover work or something like that, you kind of want to place your voice in one of the three resonators so that you feel most of the vibration there instead. And the real key to doing rasp is just getting it out of your throat, doing rasp without damaging yourself. So you want it up here, or you want it right here, or if you can get it into your chest cavity, be like, you want it way down here, you know?
Yeah.
But you don't want to feel it in your throat, because that's where you're putting the most stress, when you're putting the most stress on your vocal cords.
Good advice. I was putting in my voice, though, to be honest. So I probably was going to cause some trouble.
Well, I mean, it only causes trouble if you do it to extremes for, like, hours and hours and days on end, you know?
Oh, no, not like that, no.
And, you know, it helps if you you're properly hydrated, and if you're doing vocal warm-ups and exercises like I always forget to do. And if you're breathing properly, and if your posture is great, which I sometimes also forget about, basically, do as I say, not as I do.
You know another house pitch, bitch? Book 5. My eternal favorite. I like this review of Among Us. Played with my girlfriend. She broke my neck during the first game. She smiled at me. Now I'm sleeping on the couch with a knife. 10-10. Oh, they have a planned sequel. Wow. I guess it was really that good.
Already get to the expert if I get a little fabric.
You know, I need to take another look at my House Pets print collection and figure out which books I'm missing, because off the top of my head, I don't actually know. I know I have book 1, and I might have book 2, and I know I have the most recent 2 or 3 of, but I'm not sure beyond that. Correct me if I'm wrong, Rick, but when it comes to the A&H Club chapters, you've only done a print run of the first one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, the first book is the first 3 issues.
Oh, that's right. It is. It is. What's the one you're doing right now? 5 or 6?
Issue 5.
5. Okay. So you basically probably got about. Well, actually, no. You said this one's like a double length, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you could probably do another print run when this chapter's done.
Yes.
Cool. I hope you do. I'm very much looking forward to adding to my A&H Club collection. You could say that my enthusiasm for this particular comic is bottomless. We do have fun here. Marion. Which House Pets character is Marion?
The squirrel.
Yes.
Oh, right! Golly! I can't believe I forgot that so quickly. I love Marion. The depressed Alolan Sheba is curious if you have plans for Marion, because they would be interested in seeing an arc kind of like King's was, but, I mean, I don't know. The floor is yours.
Yes, maybe.
There you have it. Yes, maybe. You can quote Rick on that. Please do.
Discount disc.
I can't cook anything with tea.
Are you saying Marion's discount disc?
Oh my gosh, that is quite the diss. And listen, if you try to punish me for every terrible joke that I make, we will be here for a while.
Discount stew is in the goo.
Like, I have a Fennec Funnies comic in the works right now, starring my wardrobe challenged Fennec girl character Penny. Which, if you want to talk about terrible jokes, this one will probably get me run out of town by a mob with pitchforks and torches.
Oh, Rick, the Discord screen is white.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It's fine in Twitch, though.
No.
Yeah, there we go.
Let us fight forever. Yes, that is her. That is her. Nude Penelope. I almost regret not coming up with a more clever name for this comic, but by the time I decided to make it a comic, that name had kind of stuck. I mean, it gets the concept across. I guess I could have called it, like, Fennecid or something like that, but...
There you go.
Sometimes it's best to be simple and straightforward. That mob you speak of just called Tuesday.
Can you touch that big glowing orb, Rick?
For those of you who heard Stoker Bramwell make the worst pun you have ever encountered in your entire life, it was a completely unforgettable day. But for me, it was Tuesday.
No. Jean-Claude Van Damme is not amused.
Of course!
Of course.
Oh man, it's going to take a while for me to finish this comic. We are currently on page... What page is Jonas working on right now? Actually have to look it up. Most recently published page was 18. He is working on page 19. I I do not believe. Well, no, listen. I'm gonna come to my defense. I'm gonna say it's a little bit more nuanced than that. Just a little bit more. It's not just pornography. It is your typical slice of life, urban fantasy, coming of age, furry, anime-inspired, erotic comedy.
You know, as you do.
Yeah. I mean, they're a dime a dozen, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Jonas is the artist. I am the writer, and he's teaching me. He's teaching me how to do the flat colors for it, so that we can produce the pages a little bit more quickly, and so I can feel like I'm earning my keep a little bit more.
Pretty much, that's what I do with guest comics too. It helps. Makes things goes faster.
How did I convince Jonas to illustrate your comic? Well, you see, Jonas and I go way back. We have known each other for well over a decade, and as a result, I know all of his deepest, darkest, most ruinous secrets and can blackmail him into doing anything I want.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the secret of friendship.
I see.
Nah, I mean, like, Jonas and I are just on a similar wavelength of weird.
I know, I can tell when I met you guys on this.
Yeah, get us in a room and get us talking together, and it comes out. We can't be normal.
Another possibility: you, Rick, and Jonas are D&D nerds.
You know, the funny thing is, Jonas does not actually care much for D&D.
Ah.
At least he didn't the last time he played it. To be fair, I'm wanting to say the last time he played it, it was still like 3rd edition or some shit. A few things have changed since then, and also your D&D experience is gonna vary wildly depending on your table and the kind of people you're with.
Yeah. I have to play one of those someday, but I never. We now have them down here. We have what was his name? The Mysterious Mask stores, and what they do, they sell these Dungeons and Dragons stuff. Pretty neat. But we really did not grow up with Dungeons and Dragons down here. No, sirree.
But what was I saying about the comic? So we're on chapter 1 right now. 18 pages in. He's working on page 19. We are not halfway through. We are not yet halfway through what I have written for the first chapter yet. And I do not know how many chapters this story is going to go before it's over. I basically planned for this to be a long haul sort of thing. So, I have no idea how long it will take to complete this story. In universe, the story lasts a little bit under a year, but in our universe, especially at the current rate that we're producing pages, it could last several years. So, those of you who want to, who have not seen this comic, well, this is like a G-rated, PG-13 rated stream. I don't feel it would be wise to link to it. Look, my FA username is Stoker Bramwell. It's linked in my profile for those of you who use Fur Affinity. You can just find it there. And there's a Twitter, there's a Patreon. It's been uploaded to E621 by people who are just absolutely exhaustive with their tags. My God. I have a guy in my server for this who tags everything. Like, if a character has a black nose, then he tags black nose. Like, he makes sure to tag everything you can think of. I am thankful for him and also worried for his mental health. Yeah, like hell, this is PG. Yeah, what isn't on E621? We are absolutely planning on making physical copies. We'll probably do a print run of Chapter 1 once it's finished. We'll probably do them per chapter. Maybe bundle up a chapter or two at a time, and then, depending on how long the entire story is when it's finally done, maybe we'll do some sort of omnibus thing. I don't know. I mean, we'll see where we're at when that happens. We'll see where the world's at when that happens. I mean, you never know what'll happen. But my plan is to be in this for the long haul. It's a story that speaks to my heart. It's a story of magic, it's a story of laughs, it's a story of critters with adorably huge ears, and girls with far too little clothing on. So, you know, most of my interests are represented. Oh yeah, Bottom Line Corp. Is that the one that was having the labor strike?
Yes.
Oh, let's see.
Good for them.
I am missing something, and I don't know where to get it.
What is it that you're missing?
We gotta stick it to the man. Get our minimum wages
I
up.
need a spirit flower in order to get the icebreaker so I can continue several plot lines.
You know what my house needs? A desk! And some tools! A big screen TV! Yeah, that's it.
That's a ticket.
I know we don't have a lot of space on this boat, but this is kind of becoming a dream scenario of mine. My bed next to my tools. It would be like I'm living a fantasy! I could work on my own projects. I mean, I won't, but I could. Maybe build something for my daughter Ashley. Yeah, what's the use, right? It's not like I'm ever going to see her again. I should stop daydreaming about it. I'm just trapped here. You know what's not funny? I can't even remember her face. So, let's just get that desk and I'll figure out what to make later.
Ooh.
Wow, that really took a real turn there.
I have a feeling it's going to happen with every single spirit, so...
Of course, because, like, this entire game is about, like, taking care of them until they're ready to move on, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, need aluminum and linen.
They're only healthy to pass the time, after all.
So... At a desk. Give Angela some fried chicken. Build an orchard. Talk to the CEO. Travel to Citizen Museum, which I need the icebreaker for. And another one of those things, which I can't
Did we
buy.
talk to the CEO yet?
I can't. I need, his office is locked. So I need to explore the place some more, but I need some more, upgrades.
Okay.
Icebreaker, yeah. I need a spirit flower. I don't know where to get a spirit flower.
I read up about it. Do you want me to tell you?
Yes.
You have to send one of the passengers to the afterlife.
Oh, is that what happens? That's how you get a spirit flower.
Right back, guys.
Okie doke. Yay! Finding the comic. Yeah, those of you who are into this sort of thing, it will be the kind of thing you're into, and those that are not into it, you won't like it as much. That's a blanket statement that I can make about anything that I make, regardless of its rating. Oh, Halloween and Halloween movies. I should... One of these nights in this chat, I should show y'all my my horror movie shelves, my collection, because it is excessive. It is very excessive. I am a huge collector of these things.
Alright, I'm back.
I tell you what, let me see about you know what, I took some pictures of these lately. Or the other day. Let me upload those and see if I can share them with the chat. I'm still organizing. There are going to be a few movies in here that, There we go, new folder. There we go. And yes, by all means, send me a Discord bat. I always want to see every bat forever. Oh, what the heck? That's not what I meant to do at all. Okay, yeah, there we go. Anime cliche toast. Yeah, I was particularly fond of that one. Oh, I see. I need to go into this folder. Okay. Oh, how do I get out of this folder? Oh, there we go. And then I go back again. Here we go. Alright, I'm going to show a partial look at the collection, bearing in mind that, one, I have not actually found all of the movies that I have to put on this shelf yet, and also there are some pre-orders that haven't arrived yet. And two, oh, go ahead and send it to me anyway, Pion. Half the time I'm on invisible. So one, this is not the complete collection because I'm still waiting on some things in the mail, and also there are some that I have misplaced and simply haven't found. And two, there are one or two movies in here that I'm going to move into other sections because they're only debatably horror. But here, it's going to be 4 pictures. Picture 1. Picture 2. Picture 3. Picture 4. Of course I like Creepshow. Creepshow's awesome. I have an extremely early childhood memory of seeing a little bit of Creepshow on TV at my sister's house and not knowing what the movie was for years and years and years.
Still need aluminum, I haven't found any. Maybe I need to visit another mine.
Discord you can join for what, Shiba?
Well, berries. Chopping down trees.
I do have a lot of animated movies too, though not as many as I do the spookies.
Well,
some of these I haven't even watched yet. Oh yes, I do have a Discord server. It's devoted to the penny comic. It's mostly patrons only right now. Though I have been thinking about opening it up more to the public. But if you're mostly into the PG-13 side of things, you may not like it that much. I have also been thinking about doing just like a general friend hangout server at some point. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Ernest Scared Stupid. Never in its entirety. I've seen bits of it, but I've never seen the whole dang thing. Somehow.
There's a whole bunch of stuff at Hoseki Quarry that I can't get to.
You can't fight your bad images. Why would you want to fight? Oh, fine. I see.
Ogawa.
There will always be time for Bat later. Bat is eternal. Bat is life. Bat is love.
GC.
Oh, sorry. Oh, this is absolutely delicious. There's nothing more reassuring than a good old-fashioned dish like this. I love it. Thank you very much. Joker, you're next.
Uh-oh.
Snaky, snaky. When he feeds
Oh,
him.
boy.
Rice, but in sludge form.
But am I gonna say anything I haven't said before? Nope.
Oh. Just that you were very hungry. That's it.
I was all prepped for nothing.
Sorry.
You know, I do enjoy how you're building essentially an entire village on this boat.
Here, Stella, have a big cake. I'll let you distribute it.
Apple pie.
Oh, that's a granny recipe. Just like what my grandma used to make. Flying saucers, potatoes.
Did you say flying saucers potatoes?
Yeah, she would cut the potatoes up in like flapjacks kind of deal. We call them flying saucers. It was fun.
Oh, cute. I'm not sure that I did see your xenomorph plushie Pion. I wonder where my itty-bitty little Cthulhu plush went. I haven't seen that in a while. I should definitely add that to the shelf somewhere. Oh, I know. I'll perch him on top of the Dagon box. That'd be perfect.
He appears to be stuck.
Well, that's certainly a problem.
I think it's
Just
yeah.
lift the house out from under him. There you go.
How do you do that? Yeah.
There we go.
Fishy, fishy, fishy.
Man, I want a little ball of spirit energy that turns into any tool that I want and also makes me indestructible.
Wouldn't we all?
Truly.
Well, now that I think about it, she has to memorize all these tools, so.
Well, I don't know. Well, was she specifically taught how to do these individual things, or is she just winging it based on her imagination?
Seems like she's just winging it.
Yeah.
Black Tiger shit. Neat.
It's kind of like it's kind of like Green Lantern rules.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, but the thing is, if she never seen an axe before or something like that, or never seen a fishing rod before, could she imagine it while fishing? I don't know.
Oh, that's a good point, I suppose.
Oh, there's a key from Mount Toriyama House. I haven't actually done that. Maybe I should do that.
There you go. And then Rick hits for Mount Toriyama.
There was something here I wanted to look at, though. Because there's a question mark right there that I didn't, for a resource I haven't found.
Good night, Sheba.
Nighty night, Sheba.
Night, night, Sheba. Night, night, Sheba, Sheba.
Aha! Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout versus Amongst Us.
Oh, right, sure.
Yay! Thank you, Brony Vamp. I'm glad you enjoy it. In all of its, all of its glory, shall we say.
Okay, I wonder if something about these spirit locations gives you a resource at some point.
Among Us. I've heard that game mentioned a few times. What is Among Us?
Yeah. Everybody's fixing the ship except for 2 imposters, and you gotta kill the other.
Do you remember the Jackbox game we played with the alien imposter?
Yeah, the secret alien imposter.
Yeah, it's basically like that, only it has more clue included into it. And
yes.
That sounds fantastic.
The game I ejected Stoker from.
yeah, you have a bunch of
That
mini
sounds-
games everybody needs to do in order to.
But what's neat about this one, though, is that it's live. Like you're doing live puzzles. There's live murders, and like everything is being done live. But there's an emergency button at any time that the crew members can press that say that guy's an imposter. But of course, the game's over if the imposter kills all the crew.
That sounds delightful.
Yeah. Unlike the one on the Jackbox, though, where it has turns, this one is all live, though. So you have to keep your eye out while doing things very carefully.
Stoker.
Oh, sorry. I was hungry as usual, so I did something about it. I went outside the boat and I gathered some berries. But I went a little overboard. Literally, because I left the boat. Here you go. Have a berry day!
I just thought it was a funny clip also where one of the imposters thought he was alone in a hallway, murdered one of the crewmen. Unfortunately, he just had such horrible timing because the other 6 crew members just came around the corner and witnessed him murder the guy.
Well, guess that gives away who's the imposter right there, doesn't it?
Yeah. Like you say, it's all live action. That's what makes it fun.
That sounds delightful. Oh, and it's cheap too.
Yeah, I'm actually planning on buying it tonight now that I noticed the price on it. I already bought Fall Guy. Played it, pretty good. Oh my god, they're pretty short games too. That's everything I like about them. I'm really in the mood for short party games. And of course, the imposters are trying to blow up the ship, and
Of course.
the other people are trying to fix the ship. Game over if they fix it. Well, for the imposters, of course. But yeah, you can't let them fix the ship. Yes, the imposters.
I'm looking at the reviews now. The number 3 top review is just, it's not me, I promise. Destroys more friendships than Uno.
Doesn't it destroy more friendships than Monopoly, though?
Nothing destroys more friendships than Monopoly.
I hear this is pretty good at it.
Cherry seed ceramic bowl.
The only thing is that I feel like somehow everyone would always expect me to be the imposter, whether I was or not.
I'm very trusting. But the minute I see something wrong, oh, I'm just lucky so far that I'm usually not an imposter. Usually. Because I'm a bad liar.
Ah, there we go.
And yes, that does mean if I'm on your team, oh no, GC, the truth teller's on our team. I'm gonna start practicing on my lying. What are you talking about, GC? You're an innocent guy. Ah, don't make me think like this.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna be playing psychological warfare by like being a not imposter and constantly saying like devious sounding statements and evilly chuckling.
Aha.
So that by the time I do become the imposter, I'll be prepared.
How does Mario Party destroy friendships again?
It's just, you know, and any competitive game that takes a while to play can destroy friendships. The thing with Monopoly that drives me bananas is that Monopoly actually doesn't take that long to play if you are actually playing by the official rules. The issue is that most people don't actually know the official rules and are using house rules, which make the game take much, much longer.
I know. my parents, a few years back were playing, and my mother swears she knew the rules, but I had to show her the instruction manual.
Most people think they know the rules. Most people don't know the rules.
In fact, let me ask Chad on this. How many of you think that you have to use you get free money on free parking?
Yeah, how many of you think it's an official part of Monopoly that anytime you get dinged for money that has to be paid to the game or to the bank rather than to any of the other players, that it gets placed on free parking and anyone who lands on free parking gets the money? How many of you think that's an official rule, and how many of you think that's a house rule?
Diego says, Janko was already planting season to seed. I'm like, how rude. Oh, jeez, I just realized it's midnight. Ah.
Yeah. It is. I've been hearing your little chirpy chirp.
I didn't even notice it until I said that, too.
Very quaint figurine. A very grand figurine.
See, we've got one vote for house, one vote for I don't think it is, which I am assuming means you don't. Which I'm assuming means you don't think it's an official rule and do think it's a house rule. 1 vote for no swearing, GC, or else I'll give you violent stare. Okay, so that's 3 votes for house rule.
Yeah,
anyone think it's an official rule? Or anyone play growing up with it as though it were an official rule?
It's an official rule in Monopoly Junior.
Oh, is it in Monopoly Junior?
Yes.
Oh, that's funny. Wow. Okay, yeah, everyone's unanimously voting for house. That is correct. It's a house rule. The only purpose that free parking serves in the official rules is to give you a blessed respite when it's late in the game and any potential space you land on could be a catastrophe other than free parking.
Monopoly Junior is a much easier game to play. It is. It took all the rules and simplified them a lot.
I remember I used to play it with my mom, but I don't remember any of the rules of Monopoly Junior. We also used to love to play this game called Payday, which was all about the board was set up to look like a calendar, and you were supposed to basically run the gauntlet of different life expenses and try to make it to payday without going broke. So basically, it's just a millennial simulator.
Yeah.
Man, we used to love playing Payday.
I feel like the eclipses for something.
Ah, those were good times.
What are you for, Eclipse? I don't know.
Apparently for very suddenly... Oh, wait, it was a solar eclipse. I get it. I was like, wow, it suddenly became daylight, and then I realized that the sun also gets eclipsed.
Yeah, let's finally get this special power. You didn't tell me that I was given another obol. Because all the other characters are, like, specifically, oh, I need to give this to you. And then this hedgehog is just like, nothing. Doesn't say anything. I was set
I didn't know they had to. I didn't know they had
set up to expect that, and then they broke that rule.
So there are like, since we're still talking about Monopoly, apparently there are like 1,000,001 different variant versions of Monopoly out there these days, right? Like various tie-in ones, licensed ones, as well as like just plain old rules variations. There's apparently a specific version that was just released in the past few years that is designed for people who like to cheat at Monopoly. And it's built into the rules that basically it's one of the mechanics of the game that you can cheat as long as no one actually catches you in the act of cheating.
Wow, that makes you go pretty high.
Yeah.
I
never want to go back home. Being here is sublime. If you want to stay at my place, you're more than welcome. Here's my key. If the door stays jammed, you just have to give it a good tug. I always get stuck. I want to enjoy this view forever. Sure do.
The key to the Ferrogao house. Whee!
Monopoly House Pets Edition.
Oh, that would kill for that. Okay, that literally.
Think of the I'm just thinking of the player tokens. Okay, but you know what I'm picturing on the box? I'm picturing the frickin' Kitsune with the top hat and the monocle.
Kitsune would be probably the chance card.
Oh god. Those always used to make me, like, I'd feel the worst suspense whenever I'd get a chance card or a community chest.
And
Because you never know if it's going to be a small ding, a minor bonus, or something that just ends you right then and there.
And the community chest would be the ferrets.
You know what? Actually, now that I think about it, it would make a little bit more sense for Keen to be the Monopoly guy.
Yes, he would.
You think you're on a mission? Let me guess. My mom sent you, right? It was a matter of time. I like being on this lamppost. I like taking my time. That doesn't gel with my mom and her conception of time? Well, too bad. Her house, her rules? I don't think so. I gotta go live in the mountains and not bother anyone. Let's see if she likes that.
Oh, a rebel, huh?
Quick question I did want to ask, since it's after midnight. How much later you want to go?
I just wanted to finish seeing what I could do here now that I actually have Glide.
Glide is pretty cool. I like that it's basically just her grabbing her hat.
Brother. What? The goats! The thin air! My boy!
Okay, nice talking to you.
We stole them all.
Yeah, we stole the goats, we stole the thin air, and we stole your boy. If you ever want to see any of them again, come to these coordinates.
Bring your wife, too.
Dang it. Oh, bye, Breel. Yeah, I bet you would. Breel's well priced, too. Breel's a steal.
The Grape's the only purple cat in existence, and she's a real steal, too.
There's an owl thing on top of this house, but not on the other houses.
I'm sure that doesn't mean anything or signify anything whatsoever.
I almost got that. I was not.
If I'm somehow more proud of the Stoker, I'm totally holding it back.
I got top speed.
So if I had infinite power, I'd be too nice to use it.
If I had infinite power, I'd be nice, but I mean, look at the kind of comic I write. Oh, we're breaking out the Keenan and Kel references, huh?
Hematite. Okay.
No, I always thought, I always found Kenan Thompson's career arc very interesting. How he was big on all that. He was big on Kenan and Kel. Then he tried to have a movie career that didn't really take off. He was in Snakes on a Plane, if anyone remembers. And then he disappeared for a while, and he reemerged on the Saturday Night Live. I don't know. I find that arc really interesting. And meanwhile, I don't think I've seen Kel anywhere since Good Burger. I think everybody was expecting him to be the one to have the big post Nickelodeon career. Oh, that cat!
Yeah, pretty cat.
Oh, I have mail.
Letter from
Letter
Albert.
from Albert. Front reads special giveaway. Dear valued customer, we are running a special promotion. Closes a new type of building, all part of our new Funtacular series, an air draft device. We hope you enjoy your time soaring through the air. Albert, your local shipwright.
Oh, you know what? That's for the jellyfish, yeah. The ones that are always well,
Air
you
draft. Need nebula fabric for that, which I can't get yet.
I think next time we gotta get the Spiritfarer, though.
I don't know what to do about that, since Gwen wanted time to herself and she still hasn't come out of her cabin.
And I'm not sure if we're supposed to intrude or not.
Yeah.
That's the other thing I've been thinking of it this whole time. We might have to get in there and see what's up.
What is the power tiering of everyone here? Well, I'm not sure Rick's power level is on the scale, personally. Rick is an enigma. And the Rick... It's, tuna. Laser tuna.
Laser tuna. Nah, I'm just plain and simple. If everybody I know here is like got godlike powers, but me, I enjoy the simple things in life. I am a simple cat with simple needs. Someone's playing music. Good morning. Good morning, honeybee.
Is Dis stronger or weaker than GC?
Well...
Stoker.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
A burning stone of passion and love. The stone of seduction which resonates with burning desires and releases inhibition.
Oh, this is becoming that kind of game.
But stabilizes emotions as well. In other contexts, Opal also brings about loyalty and faithfulness.
And she's happy.
Alright, throw me right back to...
Oh, is that a piece of citrine? Did you know that citrine promoted motivation and activated creativity? I've also heard that it encourages self-expression and enhances concentration. A true mind revitalizer and emotions balancing stone.
Throws me back to the beginning of my list. I can't skip to the end.
Good grief. Hematite.
Wonderful! A hematite. Hematite crystals ground and balance your energy. It is said that their highly protective energy is good for helping women who lack courage. They stimulate the mind, too, and improve self-confidence, willpower, and self-esteem. Oh, and are famous for their action to provide pain relief. Not to mention they smell really good. And with that last gem, my basic medicine cabinet is complete. And if you were to add a little table or altar to my meditation room, well, you could come and admire it at any time. In any case, I am truly grateful for all of your help. You were always, after all, a radiating presence, a beacon of light. Stella, I hadn't planned on it, but I think I have something more important to teach you. But our next class, well, we'll have to leave the boat for it. I have heard of a nice spot in Mount Toriyama on a cliff overlooking the horizon. I think it would make for a nice classroom. I'm ready when you are. Just set sail.
Okay, that'll actually be something to do next time.
Yeah.
So there was tuna here. Give me some tuna. Give me some tuna.
Give me some tuna. Give me some tuna. Oh, good night, Pylon.
Okay, I guess I can't catch tuna.
That's, tuna are pretty big, aren't they?
Yes, they are. They are massive. Alright, we go to Mount Toriyama. Okay, so set sail there. And that's it for tonight.
Alright, well, thank you all for coming to another installment of Rick Griffin Plays Games. I guess that's what this is called. I don't know. Hopefully you will all join us again when next we resume playing Spiritfarer. And y'all have a good night, you know.
Yeah.
Sleep well. Get lots of rest.
Get rest.
Yeah, get rest!
Grandma will give you some pumpkin pie tomorrow if you get a good night.
Sure.
Oh, come on. You know how I'm acting. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.